Hello everyone. Today's topic for discussion in current affairs is from international relations, that is India and Shanghai Cooperation Organization. Why is this topic in news? Because PM Modi hosted the summit meeting of SCO recently. Remember this is the theme of the meeting. Highlights of 23rd Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit. What are the highlights? First thing, the host is India. Theme is secure, which has a full form, that is security, economic trade, connectivity, unity, respect for sovereignty and territorial integrity and environment. So, this is the theme, that is secure. And what is New Delhi Declaration? This is important both for prelims and for mains. New Delhi Declaration states that international community must come together to counter activities of terrorists, separatist and extremist groups, paying special attention to preventing the spread of religious intolerance, aggressive nationalism, ethnic and racial discrimination, xenophobia and ideas of fascism and chauvinism. So, this is New Delhi Declaration. It is basically encouraging all sorts of inclusive development and growth. Not leaving any community behind, not developing hatred or intolerance towards any community, and also not encouraging any kind of terrorist, separatist and extremist activities. So, this is the New Delhi Declaration. What are the pillars of cooperation in SCO? 5 new pillars have been created by India. First is startups and innovation. Second is traditional medicine. Third is youth empowerment. Fourth is digital inclusion. Fifth is shared Buddhist heritage. Now, recently a member has joined, new member country has been admitted to SCO. Iran has recently joined this. This has been previously, we know that Iran is a sanctioned country by West. However, by joining SCO, it accounts for 40% of world's population and 28% of the global GDP. Now, status of India's logistics sectors. Now, why should we learn about the logistics? SCO helps us significantly improve the logistics sector of this country, because we are the countries which share close boundaries, which are in very close proximity. If we can develop that logistics sector, it can significantly help us develop the country. So, also Iran has recently proposed a single currency, has approached SCO with a proposal to create a new single currency for carrying out trade among SCO members in a push to counter the weaponization of US dollar, increasing weaponization of US dollar dominated global financial system. India's reservation on BRI, we all know, Belt and Road Initiative of China. India is not a part of BRI. So, mentioning the interested members of India's opposition to BRI stems from its inclusion of projects in Pakistan occupied Kashmir, China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, CPEC, goes through Pakistan occupied Kashmir, and this project has been finalized without India's consent. So, India has an issue with this. Now, let us see who are the members of Shanghai Cooperation Organization. India, China, Pakistan, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, Russia and also Iran. Recently, Iran has joined. Now, coming to the basics of Shanghai Cooperation Organization. Till now we have seen what are the outcomes of 23rd SCO Summit, what was the theme and what is New Delhi Declaration. Now, let us see what actually is SCO. SCO is an international organization founded in 2001. Member states include China, Russia, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, India, Pakistan and Iran joined in the 23rd SCO Summit. Dialogue partners include Afghanistan, Belarus, Mongolia and others. Observer states include Cambodia, Nepal, Azerbaijan, etc. United Nations, ASEAN organizations also give a significant importance to SCO. Now, objectives are to promote regional security, stability and economic cooperation. Areas of cooperation include political security, economic and cultural cooperation. So, SCO represents approximately 40% of the world's population and nearly 1/3 of global economy. Now, why is SCO significant for India? Why is SCO significant for India? Regional engagement, as we all know, we have all seen, this is how close all the countries are. So, it is important to have regional engagement, showcasing the strategic autonomy as we are bounded by our neighbors who are also members of SCO. It gives us an opportunity to showcase strategic autonomy, strengthening Central Asian ties, like we have seen countries like Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, etc. It helps us strengthen our ties with the Central Asian countries, countering cross-border terrorism, regional connectivity and infrastructure development, expanding influence in the region, cultural and people-to-people exchanges, and countering China's Silk Road. Now, as we have seen the significance of SCO for India, now let's compare NATO and SCO. NATO is based on Cold War thinking, created new enemies to sustain its own existence. SCO is a cooperative organization based on non-alignment and non-targeting any third party. It's a collective defense and security system. It's regional security and cooperation organization. It utilizes diplomatic efforts and, if necessary, military action. It promotes dialogue and peaceful resolution of disputes. Limited economic cooperation mainly focused on defense industries, whereas this encourages trade, investment and economic cooperation. So, these are the basic differences of NATO and SCO. Now, what are the challenges within SCO? Within all these countries, what challenges do we have? Divergent interests. For example, interests of India are divergent from those of China. So, again, divergent interests. Bilateral disputes, again, disputes between India, China. Power dynamics, again, for example, India, China. Security concerns, Chinese aggression, Chinese territorial aggression. Economic disparities, again, economic disparities, again, if we need to improve our trade and investment in countries of SCO, organization, India has a significant trade deficit with a country like China. So, we cannot trust countries like China and we cannot invest. So, we also have economic disparities and also definition of terrorism. India is pushing for a comprehensive definition of terrorism through conventions like Comprehensive Convention on International Terrorism, etc. However, these countries of SCO have not arrived at a comprehensive definition of terrorism yet. Now, what is the way forward? Strengthening trust and confidence, again, because there are political disparities, security disparities, economic disparities. So, when you have so many disparities, the only solution that comes to mind is strengthening trust and confidence. Consensus building and decision making, no unilateral decisions in the region, resolving bilateral disputes, enhancing economic cooperation, regional security cooperation and also engaging with external partners. I hope you all understood the basics of SCO and SCO's dynamics with India, SCO's dynamics with NATO, what are the challenges and what is the way forward. Thank you.